Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Deving Sarasating Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudirai Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nittang Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, Chapter 30, The Gopis' Search for Kṛṣṇa. Text 28. Anayārādhito nūnam bhagavan harir īśvaraḥ janno vihāya govindaḥ prīto yam anayad rahaḥ. Anayā, by her, ārādhitaḥ, perfectly worshipped. Nūnam, certainly. Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead. Hariḥ, Lord Kṛṣṇa. īśvaraḥ, the supreme controller. Yat, inasmuch as. Naha, us, vihāya, rejecting. Govindaḥ, Lord Govinda. prīto, pleased. Yam, whom. Anayad, led. Rahaḥ, to a secluded place. Translation. Certainly, this particular gopi has perfectly worshipped the all-powerful personality of Godhead, Govinda, since he was so pleased with her that he abandoned the rest of us and brought her to a secluded place. Please repeat after me. Certainly, this particular gopi has perfectly worshipped the all-powerful personality of Godhead, Govinda. Since he was so pleased with her that he abandoned the rest of us and brought her to a secluded place. Purport. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti explains that the word ārādhitaḥ refers to Srimati Radharani. He comments, the sage Sukadeva Goswami has tried with all endeavor to keep her name hidden, but now it automatically shines forth from his moon of his mouth that, her name hidden, but now it automatically shines forth from the moon of his mouth. That he has spoken her name is indeed her mercy, and thus the word ārādhitaḥ is like the rumbling of a cattle drum, sounded to announce a great good fortune. Although the gopis spoke as if jealous of Srimati Radharani, they were actually ecstatic to see that she had captured Sri Kṛṣṇa. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti quotes the following detailed description of Srimati Radharani's footprints as given by Srila Rupa Goswami in his Sri Ujjvala Nilamani. At the base of the large toe of her left foot is the mark of a barley corn. Below that mark is a disc. Below the disc is an umbrella, and below the umbrella is a bracelet. A vertical line extends from the middle of her foot to the juncture of her large toe and second toes. At the base of the middle toe is a lotus. Below that is a flag with a banner, and below the flag is a creeper, together with a flower. At the base of her small toe is an elephant goad, and upon her heel is a half moon. Thus, there are 11 marks on her left foot. At the base of the large toe of her right foot is a conch shell, and below that a spear. At the base of the small toe of her right foot is a sacrificial altar, below that an earring, and below the earring a spear. Along the base of the second, third, fourth, and small toes is the mark of a mountain, below which is a chariot, and on the hill is a fish. Thus, altogether, there are 19 distinguishing marks on the soles of Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. Srimati Radharani ki jai. Srimati Radharani's lotus feet ki jai. Hare Kṛṣṇa. So today we selected this particular verse because of Radhastami. Actually, in Srimad Bhagavatam, Radharani's name hasn't been mentioned. Radharani's identity is such a secret that Sukadeva Goswami kind of tried not to mention about her. But here, in this verse, in this point, or rather at this point, Sukadeva Goswami couldn't restrain himself. It just came out. What is this verse saying? The gopis are searching for Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa was dancing with the gopis. 16,000 gopis. Although it has been mentioned 16,000 gopis, but Garga Samhita is describing there are millions of gopis. Other Puranas also have mentioned millions of gopis. Why Kṛṣṇa should be limited to even just 16,000? Unlimited number of gopis Kṛṣṇa was dancing with. And Kṛṣṇa expanded himself to that many number of Kṛṣṇas. So that's how Kṛṣṇa was dancing. But there was one gopi in the center. Kṛṣṇa was dancing between two gopis. But here in the middle, Kṛṣṇa was dancing just with one gopi. And at some point, Kṛṣṇa just left, following that gopi. So they were in the height of their ecstasy, dancing with Kṛṣṇa, the perfection of their existence. And then all of a sudden, Kṛṣṇa is not there. What was their situation like? So they started to desperately look for Kṛṣṇa everywhere. And so searching for Kṛṣṇa, they came to the bank of Jamuna. And here it has been being described that they're talking among themselves, these gopis. And they're saying that that gopi must be very special. She was special because of her service to Krishna, because of her extraordinary worship of Krishna. What is the Sanskrit word for worship? Āradhana. Āradhana. And here they are saying, anayārādhito. This particular gopi was very special in her āradhana. Ārādhita. So now you get the name? Radha. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying that although Sukadeva Goswami is trying not to mention Radharani's name because she was such an exalted secret that at this point just her name sprang forth of his moon-like lips. Ārādhita. Anayārādhita nūnam. Anayārādhita nūnam. In her āradhana, she was extraordinary. She was the word nūnam and means certainly. Certainly she is most exalted in her āradhana. Whose āradhana? Bhagavan, harir, īśvaraḥ. Āradhana of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because janno vihāya govindaḥ, because of for her sake, Govinda left all of us and went away with her. So that indicates that her position is most exalted. This point also had become dealt with during the discussion between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai. Ramananda Rai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking Ramananda Rai about the ultimate goal of life. And this way, discussing, it comes to 5 mellows. Then comes to the highest mellow of conjugal mellow. And in conjugal mellow, the position of the gopis is the highest. And then he is pointing out that among all the gopis, there is one particular gopi who was dancing, Krishna was dancing alone with her in the center. Therefore, she must be very special. The first circle, 8 gopis. Next circle, 100 gopis. In this way, the circle is expanding. Thousands upon thousands of gopis. But Krishna is there between 2 gopis. Although Krishna is dancing, everyone is thinking, Krishna is dancing with me alone. Everyone is thinking. And Krishna can do that. Krishna does that. Like Krishna is in everyone's heart. And in this way, Krishna is giving us an opportunity to develop a personal relationship with him. Because he is in our hearts. So Krishna is giving us the prerogative. You can develop your relationship with me. And here the ultimate culmination of that relationship is his dancing with the gopis. Although he is dancing with unlimited gopis, but every gopi is thinking that he is dancing with me. But There is one special gopi where Krishna is really alone with her. Janno vihāya govindaḥ. Naha. Na means us. Vihāya, rejecting. So Krishna rejected all of us to go with her. So who is that? Srimati Radharani. So in this way we can see what a secret Srimati Radharani's identity was. Even in Srimad Bhagavatam, her identity is not being disclosed. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and revealed her identity. Today we have access to Radharani's identity, Radharani's tattva, because of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why Bashu Ghosh sang, Jodi Gaura na hoito, tobe ki hoito, kamone dhoritam de. If Gaur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't come, then how would I have maintained my life and soul? Because what would have been the purpose of that existence? Because if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't come, Radharani's identity would have been unknown. And without understanding the identity of Radharani and Kṛṣṇa, without understanding the tattva of Radharani and Kṛṣṇa, without understanding that Kṛṣṇa is the supreme personality of Godhead and Srimati Radharani is the personification of his pleasure potency. If we didn't know that, then what would have been the purpose? What would have been the use of this existence? Kamone dhoritam dehe. How would I have then understood premo rosho shima radharo mohima? How would I have understood the ultimate epitome, the ultimate limit, premo rosho shima, the ultimate limit of Krishna Prem? The ultimate limit of Krishna Prem is Srimati Radharani. Premo rosho shima radharo mohima jagote janato ke. Who would have revealed the identity of Srimati Radharani? Madhuro brinda bipino madhuri probesho chaturi ষার বরজ যুবতী ভাবেরও ভকতি শকতি হইত কার. The sweetness of the forest of Vrindavan, Brinda Bipino Madhuri, Probesho Chaturi ষার. It's impossible to enter into that forest. There's no way anybody could enter into that forest of Vrindavan. And Borojo Juboti Bhabero Bhakoti, the loving relationship of the damsels, the young cowherd girls of Braja. Who would have dared to enter into that relationship? Bhabero Bhakoti, Shakoti Hoitokar. Who would have had the strength? Because naturally people would have thought that, well, that is not to be discussed. Just as Sukadeva Goswami also is pointing out. Because there is a possibility, there is a danger of misunderstanding. Comparing Radha Krishna's relationship, the loving relationship between Radha Krishna, as a loving relationship between a young boy and a young girl in this world. Radha Krishna's loving relationship is like Romeo Juliet's loving relationship, Laila Majnu's loving relationship. So, generally, actually, that's what was happening. Even that is happening still today. Many people think that this is not right, what Krishna has done with the gopis. Therefore, let's not discuss. Therefore, our acharyas felt that better not to reveal that relationship. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and revealed it. Why? That's also another secret. যথেষ্ট বিহরি কৃষ্ণ করে অন্তর্ধান, অন্তর্ধান করি মনে করে অনুমান, চিরকাল নাহি করি প্রেম ভক্তি দান, ভক্তি বিনা জগতের নাহি অবস্থান. After performing his Braja Leela, mind you, this Braja Leela is performed only once in a day of Brahma, once in 4 Chaturjugas, 4 Jugas, 1000 Chaturjugas, once in 1000 Chaturjugas. So that's Krishna's Braja Leela is very special. He shows it only once in 1000 Chaturjugas. So Krishna came to reveal that pastimes. But Krishna considered that I revealed my Braja Leela, but how will anyone understand the glory of Braja Leela? Jathishto Bihari Krishna kore antardhan. After he withdrew his pastimes, Krishna considered. Antardhan kori mone kore onuman. Chirokal nahi kori braja, chirokal nahi kori prema bhakti dan. The loving relationship that is displayed between gopis and Krishna is not revealed is revealed only very rarely, as I said, once in a day of Brahma, once in 1000 Chaturjugas. Chirokal nahi kori. I do not reveal this prema bhakti. I do not give this prema bhakti. But how will anyone have access to this prema bhakti? So that's why he came, assuming the mood of Srimati Radharani and complexion of Srimati Radharani. Krishna himself came. He came to reveal this mystery of his Braja Leela, the secrecy of his Braja Leela, the glory of his Braja Leela, the most exalted situation of his Braja Leela. So that is why Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and appearing as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is revealing Braja Leela. So that's why Vasu Ghosh is saying, Jodi gaur na hoito, tobe ki hoito, kemone dhoritam de. Radharo mohima premo rasho sima, Jagote Janatoke. Who would have revealed the glory of Srimati Radharani, which is the limit of loving relationship? Who would have revealed it to this world? Premo Rasho Shima, Radharo Mohima, Jagote Janatoke. Modhuro Brinda, Bipino Madhuri, Probesho Chaturi Shar, বড়জো যুবতী ভাবেরও ভকতি শকতি হইত কার. So that's why, by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we are here discussing about Srimati Radharani, which in that assembly where Parikshit Maharaj was about to leave his body, all the great personalities have assembled there. Can you imagine what a grave assembly it was? The king is about to leave his body. He's going to die. And all the great personalities have appeared there. But even in that assembly, Sukadeva Goswami is not speaking about Radharani directly. But today, here in this assembly, we are discussing about it. Why? How? Because of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. But we have to be very, very careful. You see, because of this not understanding the proper position of Kṛṣṇa, not understanding the identity of Srimati Radharani, people started to indulge in all kinds of abominable relationships. And Sahajiya sampradayas have developed, deviant sampradayas. What they're doing, oh, Radha Krishna did that, so I am Kṛṣṇa, so I have to find my Radha. And Radha is not married to Kṛṣṇa, so I have to find somebody who is not married to me, who is married to somebody else. So I have to have my relationship with her in order to understand what Radha Krishna Tattva is, what Radha Krishna's loving relationship is. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said that we should kick on their heads. Those who think that way, our business is to kick on their heads and get them out of our way. And we should be careful that we do not fall in their category. That is why we have this very, very strict principle. No illicit sex. 4 regulative principles. No meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. If you want to stay in this path of spiritual progress, that will take you to the highest realm of the spiritual sky, you have to follow these 4 regulative principles. No meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. And then only we'll be able to understand the loving relationship of Radha Krishna. So, it is a very, very difficult, very dangerous path actually. Kshurasya dhara nishita durattaya. Razor's age. Razor's age. This path is like a razor's edge. What is a razor's edge? Sharp. And the possibility of getting cut. Little mistake, they'll be cut. We'll experience this injury of getting cut. So therefore, we have to be very, very careful when is moving on this path. Apparently it may say, oh, nothing is wrong, everything is all right, but actually what the cut will be, our spiritual life will be affected. Radha Krishna's relationship is not meant to be imitated. There are some very beautiful examples in the scriptures that the activities of the great personality should not be imitated. Their footsteps should be imitated, followed, but their activities should not be imitated. And an example is given. Lord Shiva drank an ocean of poison. But oh, Lord Shiva drank poison, so let me also drink poison. Now Lord Shiva can digest the ocean of poison, but we won't be able to digest even a drop of poison. We will die. So don't imitate those activities. Another beautiful expression is there. Actually, these are the things that we have to remember when you're treading in this path. Krishna's relationship with Radharani and the gopis is so glorious, so wonderful, that by listening about those activities of Krishna, one becomes free from sex desire. That's how it acts. One becomes free from sex desire. The allurements will be there, and the material nature is a place which is where everyone is tied down with sex desire. But hearing about Radha Krishna's pastimes with the gopis, Bhiddate hridaya granthis chiddante sarva samshaya. All these knots of lust, greed, anger, all these knots become cut asunder. Hridaya nirmalo bhelotai. It's a matter of purification of the heart. When the heart gets purified, then all these negative desires disappear. In this respect also, there is a very beautiful incident narrated by Kavi Karnapur in a drama. He is actually describing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just born. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is just born. And the next scene is Kali's court. Kali is surrounded by his associates. Sin personified is sitting next to Kali. Kali is surrounded by his associates. Lust personified, lust, greed, anger, and so forth. And all of a sudden, Kali is trembling with fear. So everyone is surprised. My Lord, what happened to you? Why are you trembling like this? As if you're afraid. Yes, I'm completely petrified. What happened? He is born. Who is born? That Brahmana boy is born. One Brahmana boy is born and you are afraid? We have destroyed the whole Brahminical culture. There's no Brahmana left in this world today. So why are you afraid? No, he's different. Why he is different? He will destroy our kingdom of adharma, and he will establish dharma. We have destroyed the pillars of dharma through introducing, promoting meat eating, intoxication, illicit sex, gambling. And by his influence, everyone will become truthful, clean, merciful, and austere. Oh, king of this, you're the king of this age. This is your age, his associates started telling. You're the king of this age. It's your time. Why are you worried about anything? We have established adharma. In this age, adharma is to prevail, so don't worry about anything. No. He will remove us, drive us away from our kingdom, and take over. Then one after another, they started to say, okay, we will do this. We will, in anger said, we will enter into the heart of his followers. He was telling that, Kwali was telling that he'll have, the whole world will be following him. And people will reject us completely and we'll lose our kingdom. We have to run away to some mountain cave, hide there. So, okay, anger said, we will enter in the hearts of his followers, and we'll create conflict among them. No, due to his influence, they all will become so pure in their heart. Envy said, I will enter in their hearts and do this. No, you won't succeed. Illusion, pride. One after another they came and Kali kept on telling, no, 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 you won't succeed. Then finally lust came. He said, yes, I found the way. See, men and women are mixing together. So I will enter in their hearts as lust, and I will destroy their commitment to him. Kali said, no. Due to their love for this boy, their hearts will become so pure that you won't have any place in their heart. So this is such an important point actually. Like in Krishna consciousness movement, we'll find men and women are serving together. And yes, there is a possibility of deviation from this path. But the point is, due to the influence of that personality, their hearts will become so pure that there won't be any room for lust there. Because of their love for this personality, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there won't be any place for lust at all. So this is how glorious this movement is. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave the perfect process for this age. In one hand, it is the most degraded age. Most degraded age. But this age has one great advantage, great benefit, great quality. Asti hi eko mahan guna. This age had one great quality. Kirtanadeva Krishnasya mukta sangha param praja. In one hand, it is most degraded, but at the same time, it has the possibility of achieving the highest spiritual benefit. So what a contrast. In one hand, it is the darkest period. But at the same time, this has the possibility of greatest light. Two completely contradictory factors are existing in this age. Most degraded age, but greatest spiritual benefit. So that is the advantage of this age, and that benefit, that good fortune has been created by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we can see that it is so important to understand the glory of Srimati Radharani. Who is Srimati Radharani? She is Krishna's source of Krishna's pleasure. Krishna is Anandamai, and all of Krishna's Ananda is provided by Srimati Radharani. Can you see, what an amazing personality she is. Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, and Radharani is the provider of all of Krishna's enjoyment. So, but at the same time, we have to be very, very careful, and we have to accept the process with all sincerity. There is no room for being careless, taking it easy, because the possibility of falling down, possibility of deviation in this age is so much. But we have to remain fixed up. Those allurements will be there. Like Kali's business is to promote these sinful activities. Meat eating, intoxication, gambling. And out of all these, illicit sex is the most difficult one, most dangerous one. And we are seeing how Kali is promoting that all over. Like, I told you about some Canadian people that I met recently. You know what they're doing? They have created a program that will protect the children from being exposed to all kinds of undesirable presentation in the internet. And that is it has been accepted as such an important thing, that protecting our children. Because in internet you do not know what you may just bump into when you are, and children are surfing in the internet. And there is so many degrading channels. And the parents are really concerned how to protect the children. So they created a program. That program, if it is put in the computer, then all those degrading things won't appear for the children. Or even for grown-ups also it's necessary. And it has been so well taken that even Pope gave them the recognition. So anyway, like we are seeing the society is concerned, parents are concerned, those who are concerned about the welfare of our children, welfare of the society are concerned what's going on in this world. The possibility of illicit sex is becoming so rampant. I mean, I don't want to get into that. I get to hear all kinds of things. Like, there are programs, there are channels that one can just through the internet they can create relationship. Men and women can really create relationship. So many men are there, so many women are there looking for a partner. And all these partnerships are illicit partnerships. In simple words, it's just prostitution. Previously, prostitution was limited in one area only with certain individuals, but now it is rampant all over. So that is the danger. But the thing is, in order to stay fixed up in this path, we have to be fixed up in these 4 regulative principles. Therefore, please accept these 4 principles very, very seriously. Let your heart become so pure that even if there is such onslaught from Kali's agent won't succeed. And then only we'll be able to become fixed up and receive Radharani's mercy. With an impure heart, we cannot receive Radharani's mercy. In order to receive Radharani's mercy, our heart has to become pure. And the purity of heart, our heart will develop by developing our loving relationship with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We have to love Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We have to love this unified form of Radha Krishna. This is how, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we'll receive the mercy of Radha Krishna. And then only we'll be able to properly situate in this path. So on this day, it's very important that we become fixed up. Sometimes my presentation is quite aggressive, quite open, and maybe quite shocking also. But whatever I'm doing is simply to fix you up properly on your spiritual path. On your spiritual progress, you'll face many impediments. And what we are trying to do is to prepare yourselves, prepare you all to withstand those onslaughts. Srila Prabhupada created this ISKCON to give us the protection from the onslaught of Kali. Therefore, we have to remain very firmly fixed in ISKCON. Let us not deviate from this wonderful arrangement that Srila Prabhupada has made for us. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srimati Radharani ki jai, Radhastami Mahotsav ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Shamaveto Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Jodi Gaur na hoito, tobe ki hoito, kemone dhoritam de. Jodi Gaur na hoito, তবে কি হইত কেমনে ধরিতাম দে। রাধার মহিমা প্রেম রস সীমা জগতে জানাত কে। রাধার মহিমা প্রেম রস সীমা জগতে জানাত কে। মধুর বৃন্দা বিপিন মাধুরী প্রবেশ চাতুরী সা। মধুর বৃন্দা বিপিন মাধুরী প্রবেশ চাতুরী সা। বড় যুবতী ভাবের ভকতি শকতি হইত কার। বড় যুবতী ভাবের ভকতি শকতি হইত কার। যদি গৌর না হইত তবে কি হইত, কেমনে ধরিতাম গে। গাও গাও গুণ গৌরাঙ্গের গুণ সরল করিয়া। গাও গাও পুনঃ গৌরাঙ্গের গুণ সরল করিয়া। এ ভব সাগরে এমন দয়াল না দেখিয়ে একজন। এ ভব সাগরে এমন দয়াল না দেখিয়ে একজন। যদি গৌর না হইত তবে কি হইত, কেমনে ধরিতাম দে। আমি গৌরাঙ্গ বলিয়া নাগেনু গলিয়া কেমনে ধরিনু দে। আমি গৌরাঙ্গ বলিয়া নাগেনু গলিয়া কেমনে ধরিনু দে। বাসুর হিয়া পাষাণ দিয়া কেমনে গড়িয়াছে। বাসুর হিয়া পাষাণ দিয়া কেমনে গড়িয়াছে। যদি গৌর না হইত তবে কি হইত, কেমনে ধরিতাম দে। যদি গৌর না হইত তবে কি হইত, কেমনে ধরিতাম দে। Hare Krishna, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So today the Abhishek will be at 11 o'clock, and then there will be Radharani's darshan and worship. And then this evening also we'll have program. Did the program has been announced properly? Maybe you can come and tell the program. One thing, when somebody sings, follow him. Like I am saying, Jodi Gaura na huito, and you are singing, Jodi Gaura na huito. Not all of you, some I noticed. Yes. You may have sang in some places Gaur na huito, but I'm singing Jodi Gaura na huito. It's Gaurango, Gaura.
The next programs will be at 11 a.m. as Guru Maharaj already mentioned. There will be Maha Abhishek. The venue for the Maha Abhishek will be in the temple hall. This will be followed by Maha Aarti, and then after that Maha Prasadam in the usual Prasadam area at 1 p.m. And then in the evening the programs will start from 6 p.m. And in the evening the program is Srila Prabhupada Memorial Festival. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. So 6 p.m. onwards, these programs will start, and after that there will be prasadam for everyone.
Any idea what's going to be there at 6 o'clock program? What you haven't decided? We can have some cultural program also. Especially maybe we can have her dance. And we can also have Gita Kirti sing.
Yes.
So, okay, who is organizing the program?
Yes, sir, on the program.
Okay, so tell him.
Sure.
Sing.
Will we have Prabhupada's Guru Puja or something?
Prabhupada Guru Puja, yeah. And then that goes to Prabhupada Guru Puja and Arati at the end.
So we'll have different cultural programs in the evening, and there will also be Srila Prabhupada's Guru Puja and ecstatic kirtan. So all of us, all of you, very kindly requested to please don't miss any of the nectar, and please be present well before time in order to relish these programs. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
And we also welcome His Grace Bashu Ghosh Prabhu, who just arrived. Bashu Ghosh Prabhu ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki. Bashu Ghosh Prabhu is one of our god brothers, a very senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada, who committed himself to India, preaching in India, promoting Indian culture, and his base is Baroda. He built a beautiful temple there, and he is known all over the world for his scholarship. He is a Sanskrit scholar. He also speaks Hindi and Gujarati fluently. Of course, Sanskrit also, he can speak fluently. And he is very learned devotee. So we are very happy to have him with us today. Bashu Ghosh Prabhu ki. Say the Jai more loudly, come on. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And also along with Bashu Ghosh Prabhu, not along with Bashu Ghosh Prabhu, even before Bashu Ghosh Prabhu came Sanskritananda Prabhuji. Bashu Ghosh Prabhu is a very dear friend, and he has been introduced last night already. So also we greet Sanskritananda Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Matirastu. Hare Krishna. So fasting till 12. Actually, I think it will go on to 1 o'clock. So, happy fasting.